Tonight, Richland County Sheriff's deputies are continuing to investigate after they say several people reported being drugged while they were at a local bar. News 19's Victoria Samuels has the details and what deputies found out during their investigation.
It's happened 3 times now, and so again, that should be a warning to people.
On 3 separate occasions, Richland deputies have been notified of people being drugged at TLC Sports Bar and Grill on Stadium Road.
It's basically a college bar. USC students are probably the main ones that go there. And we've had 3 incidents now that we've had females that's been drugged without their knowledge. So it's something that I'm concerned about, the community should be concerned about.
Sheriff Leon Lott says that deputies are currently running tests and looking at video footage to try to piece together how this happened. The incidents took place on September 13th, October 31st, and November 1st. Dr. William Richardson with Prisma Health says there are many ways to tell if your drink has been spiked.
So if you're drinking alcohol, ethanol, and all of a sudden you're having more issues with memory or coordination, or maybe you've only had 1 drink but you think you were very intoxicated or feeling a lot more than you would expect, then that's kind of when you could be suspicious that something like this had happened, because the symptoms are very similar to even alcohol. It can be mild dizziness, confusion, but often more memory loss or an exaggerated response where someone thinks they might feel very intoxicated and maybe they've only had 1 drink.
Richardson adds that bar-goers need to pay attention to their drinks.
When you're at a bar, you're at a restaurant, you need to be really careful where your drinks are coming from and who you're around, that you know the people and trust the people that you're around. You're not getting drinks from strangers, and you're not sitting your drink on the end of a bar and walking away and coming back. This is something that quite often can be prevented if you are careful with those sorts of approaches when you're out at restaurants and bars.
Sheriff Lott warns the public that this could have been a lot worse.
We've been lucky so far, but it can be worse. These things happen for a reason. Somebody puts a drug in somebody's drink, and then usually someone ends up being sexually assaulted. That's what we're trying to avoid.
News 19 reached out to TLC Bar and Grill for a comment, but none was made. In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19, WLTX.
Wow, how scary. Well, it's also called the loose cockaboose, if you've heard it referred to as that. But the investigation is still ongoing, and News 19 is going to stay on top of this, though, and keep you updated at WLTX.com.